Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Tyrant but Deadly. Here we are, episode 105. Handed out session hero points here, which I think Clay was the only one who could get one because he's the only one who had a spot open. Or do you, David? You can get one? Or do you have 3?
1 card, 1 coin.
Oh, so you can get one yet still. So right now, that leaves us with David as the only one who does not have 3. So after that, is anyone going to trade in at this stage?
I can't.
Are you trading or no? Okay. That would take us to point vote. Votes go to Rosvin.
Hey,
However,
thanks, guys.
Rosvin is maxed out.
I appreciate everybody.
No one's opting to trade here yet. Again, takes us
Editing
hero point. Got to skip episode 57. Episode 60. Chaser.
Me!
Well, you're the only one that doesn't have 3
What a
hero points
twist.
right now.
What a twist.
For going rage/disadvantage on yourself due to encountering your now dead best friend. You gave yourself that stuff there as just self-penalty. That's pretty chill.
It's almost role-playing.
What is unchill is using your focus spells while raging.
That is unchill.
So
of
there's
me.
always a balance. You're great, but also you dumb bitch.
Listen, if I didn't
Or Jay was just letting
accidentally
him
cheese it a little bit, I would never hit anything.
Yeah, we know.
Go, Chaser. So, okay, we were done with this. Chaser, are you going to trade?
I didn't read it yet, but I'm going to say no.
Before reading it? Wow.
Well, you probably saw the title at least, and it's a decent title.
No, I'll keep it.
You're keeping that
Yeah.
one? Okay. Yes, to be fair, there wasn't really a whole lot of
To be
rolling
fair.
at all last episode for the need to even spend hero points.
Yeah.
And a lot of those were secret rolls. So last time we left off, you guys helped the civilians and such on the boat, Golden Dawn Rose, as it sailed away from a destroyed vigil toward Castle Everstand. Had a nice little chat with Iluna and a nice weird chat with Helda. But hey, that's how most
of our checks, yeah.
Who managed to pop off the boat at Naderi's Bastion, where you were set to meet up with your previously unknown benefactor, and got some nice scones. Which, Clay, every time I hear scones, I just think of that fucking GTA thing that we tried to record that one time.
Yeah.
You and Dom.
My scones!
Yeah. They had those. You followed Malachi, the guy who gave you the scones and the tea, into Naderi's Bastion inside the building itself, and found yourself face to face with your benefactor. None other than Arazni herself.
What?
You already knew that.
What?
That would have been like a crazy reaction when it happened.
Yeah. You better, Chaser.
I think my face reacted more than my
Your
voice
face definitely
did.
reacted.
Yeah, that's my issue.
I'll say, I sit here, I see your face reacts a lot. Yes, you met with her. She told you that she needed your help. And so she gave a speech of how and why she needed your help and offered up treasure for you, the panoply of Arazni. Chaser knew about probably from some chat he had with Byron back in the day, and Cosma had seen and knew that they were holy relics, basically, of a fallen goddess, and
Doesn't matter.
didn't show any kind of excitement or anything toward them whatsoever.
But
Just
he told the party.
here they are. Anyway, you guys were starting to ask questions of Arazni. That is where we had left off, and that is where we're going to pick up.
Next time.
This is next
This
time.
is an interlude.
Yeah, no.
Just a between episode.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch. Jay, do you remember the last questions I asked?
I believe you had asked, what are we supposed to do?
Yes,
I
that's it.
think is what you had said.
Yeah, that was the big one. I still have no fucking clue.
We need to get the witch gates.
Well, as I said, I need you to travel to Gallowspire through Beerlich, shut down the witch gates, and find Tarbavan.
Is that another continent or is it a different plane? Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what that is.
Now, Beerlich is like a country or city country. I don't remember which. I think it's city within. It's north of you. Gallowspire is you would absolutely know what Gallowspire is because of who you are and what you are about. Gallowspire is the tower of Tarbafon that was turned into his prison that he's been trapped in for thousands of years. That has now been destroyed. Witch gates are magical traps that snatch away travelers attempting to teleport, depositing them in the midst of the Whispering Tyrant's most terrible guardians. Any attempt to teleport into or about Virlich will catch a traveler. I was unable to overcome them even as a goddess. And while I have no doubt that any guardian would pale in comparison to my power, it would alert the Whispering Tyrant and his armies to my approach. I can't afford to give him that warning.
So these items of yours, what do they do? Because I'm not a magic person to figure it all out.
Well, that is fair, I suppose.
I think you wear the scandals.
On my hands, right?
Probably like stab people with the sword. Probably accurate.
Thought it was a dragon toothpick.
The sword is commonly referred to as Arazni's Sting. It is a magical blade that is both holy and extremely vitalizing. One might say greater vitalizing. It is a rapier which I see that none of you currently use, but that is my weapon of choice then and now.
Does she have a weapon on her, or is she just...
There is a rapier on her side.
Okay.
The chain shirt is known as a Grave Ward shirt. It is also magical. It is imbued with the runes for Deathless and Misleading. Here, so Deathless, these symbols fortify your body's grasp on your soul, keeping it tethered when death approaches. A reaction to envision once per day. The trigger is you gain the doomed or wounded condition, reduce the value of the triggering condition by 1.
That's cool.
Man, it's too bad you don't wear armor because
I know, right? Yeah. Or when I drop.
all the time. Yeah.
Misleading, this rune attempts to obfuscate your location through illusory trickery. When you're concealed, the DC of the flat check to target you with an effect is 6 instead of 5, and once per day for 2 actions, the armor casts Mislead, affecting you. It lasts until the end of your next turn. Mislead, you turn yourself invisible and create an illusory duplicate of yourself. Yeah, the spell itself lasts longer, but this is tied so it only lasts until the end of your next turn. The cloak, known as the Crimson Mantle. Crimson Mantle's pretty fucking hefty. Basically, what it is in actuality is called a Mercurial Mantle. Deep red cloak fits lightly about your shoulders, and the edges perpetually twitch slightly as though caught in a breeze. The cloth feels smoother than silk, rippling and swaying like liquid when in motion. Feel a lively energy infusing your arms and legs. Gain a +3 item bonus to acrobatics and stealth, and a +2 circumstance bonus to AC against attacks from reactions triggered by your movement. When you invest the cloak, you either increase your dexterity score by 2 or increase it to 18, whichever would give you a higher score, which isn't a thing anymore. There's no 18 numbers. I mean, ours are set up that way, but once per hour, an interact reaction, trigger an enemy misses you with a melee strike, slip around the attacking creature with ease. You step without moving away from the triggering enemy, then make a melee strike against a triggering enemy if it's within reach. If you do make a strike, the target attempts a perception check before you roll. On a failure, the creature is off guard against the strike. On a critical failure, is off guard against all your attacks until the end of their next turn. 2 actions activate once per day. The cloak hums with power as you whirl it around yourself, disappearing amid a brief flash of light. Teleport up to double your speed to a location you can see. At the end of the teleportation, you can make a melee strike against a creature within reach, if there is one. Just to let you know, this is an Apex item. These are the only items in the game that actually increase your stats. This is a level 18 item.
That is really fucking powerful.
She is a goddess.
She is a goddess.
Meet or greet, baby. Let's go.
Sandals are known as darting wings. In fact, winged sandals made from soft leather with delicate white wings attached near the ankles. These sandals are ensorcelled with powerful air magic. Whenever you fall while wearing these sandals, they automatically cast Gentle Landing on you. New name for Featherfall.
Good to know.
This benefit can't trigger again for 10 minutes. Activate Awaken Wings, 2 actions, once per day. The wings grow in size and propel you through the air, granting you a fly speed of 30 feet for 10 minutes.
That's totally an Organa item.
I was gonna say I would really like those.
So she can just
Can
leave.
you imagine the girl that jumped 30 feet to a tower can now activate something and fly for 30 feet and jump off stuff and have gentle landing? That's an Organa thing right there.
And the Soul Minder is a spell heart. It is a spell heart known as a Yoti's Feather. It is a shimmering red and gold feather, seemingly metallic, although delicate and flexible to the touch. Though most aren't made from true Yoti feathers, as the reclusive outsiders avoid visitors from the material plane, their connection to vitality energy lent the spell hearts their name. If you affix it to armor, gain a +2 item bonus to saving throws against death effects and void energy. If you affix it to a weapon, the weapon has the disrupting rune while the feather is affixed. You also have the ability to cast a spell with it. Actually, with this one, you have the ability to cast Stabilize, or once per day, you can cast Vital Beacon. Vital Beacon casts a minute duration until your next daily preparations. Vitality radiates outward from you, allowing others to supplicate and receive healing. Once per round, either you or an ally can use an interact action to supplicate and lay hands upon you to regain hit points. Each time the beacon heals someone, it decreases in strength. It restores 4d10 hit points to the first creature, 4d8 to the second, 46 to the third, 44 to the fourth, after which the spell ends. You only have one vital beacon active at a time. Yeah, like I said, that does take a minute to cast, so it might be either something you do after a bad fight to hit points, or if you have a feeling it's going to be a bad fight, do it before you walk in, because the duration is until your next daily preparations, so it'll last until you use it.
So could we?
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could do it in the morning at the start of the day, and it just sits there and stays on until you use it. Yeah,
because then it just every time it gets used, it decreases down. But
yeah,
that's cool.
And those are the items that consist of Arazni's panoply.
Not in character. I can't take the shirt because I can't wear armor, right?
I don't worry. I have heavy plate. My armor is way better than that.
So if someone else wants the shirt, feel free to take it. The sword, I'm also not touching because I have no need to be using a sword.
I take probably the rune thing.
The rune thing?
The feather. The spell heart. It also kind of makes sense because it's like a healing beacon that lets us lay on hands, and he's the one that can lay on hands.
The thing about the soul miner though too, if you don't have the ability to cast a spell, you can't cast spells. It does not grant you the cast a spell activity.
So that seems like that automatically makes that an Organa thing. So the logical way that this works for the best use, in my opinion, is the Darting Wings and the Soul Minder go to Organa. Whereas I'd love to have the Crimson Mantle, like it can go to either me or you. Cosma doesn't want it.
It also informs you, as this is a set of items, wearing them at all grants certain boons, and the more of them that are worn grants extra boons to the people who wear them.
Thank you for that piece of information. Out of character, still feel the same way. In character, I'm like, I want them.
I'm still okay with you having the cloak, and the other things are useless to me.
Okay.
Not useless, but not as useful as they should be.
So I think we're good between the two of us, but I want to make sure, I want to hear from you two if it's also okay.
I mean, none of it's really good for me, so.
The only thing I was looking for was the sandals, but I mean, you guys think the other thing's gonna be good on me, I'll definitely take it.
So are you cool with that, Divi?
So yeah, that's fine.
So for wearing one item, specifically the Soul Minder, this only goes to the one who's wearing the Soul Minder. Get the gift called Repository of Knowledge. Relic is imbued with the psychic impressions of ages past. While the relic is on your person, you are trained in 3 additional lore skills of the GM's choice that fit the relic's history decided at the time of gaining the gift. Relic is 9th level, you instead have expert proficiency of these lore skills. 17th level, you have master proficiency.
That makes sense.
That makes sense too.
The item is 10th level, so you would be expert in items or in the lore skills Aradin lore, Fiend lore, Undead lore. With 2 items, get the gift known as Word of Faith. 2 actions to activate, concentrate, and manipulate. Once per hour, placing your hand on yourself or an ally, you heal their wounds and bolster their spirit. Target regains 1d8 hit points per item level and reduces their frightened value by 1. Gift number 3.
Do you get, if he has 3 gifts, would he get all 3 levels of things?
This is stuff that all of you get just for wearing the items. The first one is only Clay because he'll be the one wearing, like, that one is tied to that item. The other ones, all of you get access to.
Well, the people who wear this stuff. Right?
Yes, the people who wear them. The level 3 gift is known as Psychic Scream. 2 actions, concentrate. Your thoughts build before spilling forth in a powerful telepathic scream. Enemies within a 20-foot burst centered on you must attempt a basic will save or take 1d10 mental damage for every 2 levels of the relic. On a critical failure, they also have Stupefied 1 for 1 minute. The will save is going to be based on your level. Number 4, called Righteous Call. 2 actions, once per day, concentrate, manipulate. Holy magic fills your armaments, making them true weapons against evil. For 1 minute, your weapons and unarmed attacks gain the Holy Weapon rune while you hold them. Weapon is at its limit on property runes. You can choose 1 property rune on the weapon to go dormant while the Holy Rune takes effect. In addition, strikes your allies make while they are within 50 or 30 feet of you gain the Holy trait. And number 5, Angelic Vessel. 2 actions, once per day, concentrate, manipulate. At your invitation, a celestial imbues your body with the divine. You gain 50 additional hit points, increasing both your maximum and current hit points, as well as weakness 10 to unholy. If the relic has the Righteous Call gift, this activation grants the effects of that gift as well, without expending its daily use. You can dismiss the effect. If you do, you can unleash a wave of holy power, causing the relic to cast an 8th rank Divine Decree with a holy trait. Divine Decree, range 40 feet, 40-foot emanation, fortitude save. You utter a potent litany from your faith, a mandate that harms those who oppose your ideals. You deal 7d10 spirit damage to your enemies in the area. Each must attempt a fortitude save. Basic fortitude save, crit success, unaffected, success half damage, failure full damage, enfeebled 2 for 1 minute, crit failure double damage, enfeebled 2 for 1 minute. If you're on your home plane and the creature is not, the creature is sent back to its home plane. Creature of 10th level or lower must also succeed at a will save or be paralyzed for 1 minute. If it critically fails, it dies. This is a death effect.
Okay, all right. Wow.
That's a lot of shit.
But wait, there's more.
Someone is wearing 2 of the items. Repository of Knowledge gift taps into some of the psychic energy of after Arazni died, and it grants Lich Lore as well. Again, that would just go to the Soulminder wearer. No one's wearing more than 2 items, right? Kevin's wearing more than 2?
Yes. Kevin's wearing all 3. 3 or 5.
Okay, so 3 items. In addition, then, Word of Faith stores 1d10 hit points per relic level, reduces the target's frightened value by 2. So you can grab those items from the stash and put them on yourself.
Man, Rosvin's gonna be loving that spotlight.
Not wrong. Mind your business.
We have a cool yurt.
Yes, you do.
I will hold on to the explorer's yurt.
Now just keep an eye on your bulk and stuff too.
My bulk is 8.
Cosmo's got 10. He's just fucking up there.
What, how much I can hold?
That's not how much you can hold. That's how much you are holding. You're encumbered.
I'm encumbered.
Yes.
I don't have anything.
Your armor is heavy.
Yeah, but it's not always. It's in a pocket dimension. It's in his pocket pussy. That's not
He's got
right.
a bow, which is 1 bulk. He's got his halberd, which while he uses it is 2 bulk. So, I mean, technically we can drop it by 2, but that still puts him at 8.9, which is almost there, because he's carrying around his brother-in-law's weapon also. He's wearing 4 bulk full plate.
Put all that other nonsense in the pocket pussy bag.
I changed my mind. I don't want to call it that for forever. So.
But what other stuff? And you don't have one.
Hmm?
You don't have a spacious pouch.
They do. Put it in there. I'm never going to use that, all those extra weapons and stuff.
Why are you just putting a bunch of heavy stuff in our perfectly normal bags?
Riveting.
This new bag is...
Well, there
That's what they
is
told
the
us
new
about.
bag. Someone can take the new bag.
Nobody told you about that.
Yes, she did.
No.
She said the name of it.
No. Jason said we recognize it because it looks like my bag.
All right, so someone else can take the other spacious bag, and then Kazuma can be that person, and then carry his own shit.
Is there a limit to how many things we can be investing? Okay.
So, wait, don't you have to take time to invest things though?
Yeah, it's in the morning. Being that it's nighttime now after all the stuff goes on, the assumption is that you are not going out tonight to move forward, especially since I don't believe you're technically even done with the conversation yet. So the assumption is that you'll be crashing here for the night. The next morning, you can invest all the items and shit that you have then. But investing them on your sheet now, just so you don't forget them, is fine. Okay, so we're done with item stuff now. We can get back other shit here. So we'll say you're divvying up those items and such as you're talking. Any other questions and such that you have with the asking?
Yeah, I have
What?
How do we turn off these witch gates?
thinking of that before, and I forgot to ask, so.
It is likely something in Gallowspire that controls the witch gates, but as I've never been inside, I don't know exactly how to shut them down, but that is where his base was, so that is, to my mind, likely where their control mechanisms are.
And how do we get in? I know you said there was pretty heavy fortifications, but is there any other things that we need to know to actually gain access to Gallowspire?
My guess is that aside from any guards that are still alive in the area that may be blocking a path or entry in and anything inside, it should be relatively easy to get inside now that he has used radiant fire to blow up the seal and such there. So it is probably at least partially open to the world around it. He was trapped inside before, and then he was just able to freely walk out after setting off his detonation. So I can only surmise that there is now no longer any physical blockings, at least in some sections of Gallowspire.
And do you know the quickest way there? I mean, I'm familiar with the location, but I'm not familiar of the way of this area, so...
I would advise you first journey to Castle Phantom, just over the Usulov border across the Path River. The Knights of Ozum still operate at the castle as a supply depot, so you'll find provision maps and scouting reports from across Virlich. From there, your safest approach would be north through the mountains. I can remain in contact as you wish, as you do carry a piece of me with you.
You don't happen to have like Arazni's ring of super cool things, right?
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yes, because the 5 items that are worth a couple 100,000 gold that she just gave you aren't enough.
Well,
Yeah.
this is also the same guy that's like, hey, we're here to save your town, but can you also pay us to save your town? You're always asking for extra money from
I mean, we
NPCs
could
and
theoretically
stuff.
just sell that and buy useful
I don't
stuff.
recall that happening.
Yeah. Cool.
You have any other questions?
I have one that's not super important.
Oh no.
Did you know Rosler?
Irvin Rosler?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Many years ago.
What was he like?
Someone whose heart got me in trouble.
I'm named after him.
I don't know if that's supposed to be a good thing or a bad thing.
So far it's been a bad thing because people didn't like him.
Well, because of what happened to me.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I asked, is because like I wanted to know if there's anything I can do to like help change the opinion of him and his name. Because I kind of made an oath to myself to do that because he's my namesake.
Well, whereas he led to my demise and death before, now you have the opportunity to fix that. Help me get revenge on Tarbafon.
Are you mad at him?
What kind of question is that?
I'm mad at everyone.
Okay. If I can do this,
Strangely, your little group here are kind of the only people I have any kind of positive feelings toward. So try not to tread too far along with your words.
okay.
Chaser smirks.
You don't know Roslyn too well.
Hey, Roswin, maybe we should just rest up for the night. Yeah?
I know
Were you insulted,
Rosvin is a
goddess?
Duskwalker who is openly wearing my holy symbol.
Oh,
That speaks a lot about his character,
I'm sorry.
not much about yours.
This is a lot of people. Well,
It's
his words.
kind of like a combo.
I feel like what
Holy
you're
symbol,
about to
but I
do
have 4 of your other
is something
ones,
you
but
shouldn't do.
sorry.
I feel like you're about to bribe Arazni. So could you?
There's no, I'm not. Oh, I am, sir. I am a knight of Oz.
You literally just did like yesterday.
He wasn't a Knight of Ozum yesterday though.
Thanks. Yeah,
Yeah, I got you.
I don't know what happened here, but like our friend Heldacia, she like held them and then like smashed them together, and it made this one, and it's kind of cool. But I have 4 other ones of yours that I show honor to you.
All right, just learn where the line is that the lady is willing to set before trying to cross it necessarily.
Okay.
Seem fine now, but don't get yourself killed over me. But if the lady was going to kill you, she probably would have done it already.
From what I've heard multiple times today, true. I promise I will act with dignity and do what it takes to survive.
As we all should. Don't let your new knighthood rub off on you negatively. For anyone who hadn't been able to notice, I'm not even going to have you make a check. It is clear that while she seems to dislike humanity in general, she's got a super sore spot for undead and a super sore spot equal, if not worse, for the Knights of Ozum.
If she doesn't like the undead,
No, she fucking hates them.
but she is one.
That's what
By-
caused her.
By force. And that is why she hates it, because she was supposed to be fighting against them, and the Knights of Ozum, instead of asking for her help against Tarbafon, bound her to their service, and because of that, she ended up losing and getting killed by the Whispering Tyrant, and then turned undead.
Well, in that case, for Rasmus' blessings, I'm gonna go to bed.
Clay, give me a
I'm gonna
perception
get some
check.
scones in me. Get some scones in me too, but
Oh yeah, Malachi would have come back with
I was
more
about to say
scones.
Malachi
Yeah.
comes out at this point.
Yeah, he would have been back before, like, during this whole thing with more scones. He would have set it down on a table and refreshed tea that anyone's drinking.
blind or public or
It doesn't. Public's fine.
31.
You actually hear Arazni try to stifle a chuckle at your Phrasma's blessings comment.
Yeah, pretty funny.
Yeah, no big deal. Making a god laugh.
NBD.
NBD.
Yes, if you've got no other questions, you should definitely rest for the night before setting off in the morning. Anyone have any other questions?
Nope.
I'm gonna help Malachi bake some goods that we can have ready for breakfast in the morning,
All right.
and then head to bed. Is there like rooms here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you have this magical yurt
Well, that's
that
why
if
I
you
was
really
asking,
wanted to,
because
you
if
could
there's
stay in.
if
Yeah.
there's just like a bunch of rooms for us to go, and I'm
I mean,
fine
there's not
taking
like
a room.
There's like one like sleeping chamber but there is like other parts of the building you could set the yurt up in if you wanted to, because it's really not meant for even a small army type thing. It's kind of think of it like a sort of 1-bedroom apartment-ish. If you all would like, you can go to your character sheet and rest for the night. Should restore hit points, focus points, spell slots, and if it works properly, maybe get some prompts.
I awakened well rested.
All right, so with a night of rest, your transcendence counters go down.
I don't even see it countering.
That's because you have a card, so you can't gain any points right now.
Right, I do have a card. I forgot about that.
Cosma has run out of points, though.
I don't even know where to find that.
If you click on yourself in the top right corner, it'll see like a void notice face, and there'll be a number, like a hashtag up there also. And the number is right next to your thing that says 4. We have Chaser with 3, Organa with 4, Cosmo with 0, Rosvin with 0, holding a card. So you guys get up the next morning, have a nice breakfast with the help of Chaser's family baking skills. Although I don't know that he actually has any skill training in cooking at all, but...
For a non-practical effect,
He's humble.
I do.
He's humble. It's not listed.
Arazni stays still downstairs, obviously in her circle of salt. If you want to check in with her before you leave or not is up to you, because you would have stayed on a different floor, but set up your sleeping arrangements.
I think I broke out the yurt.
I had a feeling.
I think I broke
Just to
out the
test
yurt.
it out.
Just to test it out. It's magical.
Use it forever, right? So it can't yurt to use it.
It actually can yurt to use it. It yurts well. Thank you for not killing us way back when.
Or Cosma, at least.
She looks at you. Whoever's down there, she'll look at all you. Do take care. I find you curiously endearing.
That is the nicest thing anyone has ever said about me.
That's right.
That's actually probably true, yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, I like how you say that tracks when you've been the one who's been with him his entire life.
Yeah. So that basically means you've never said anything
Yay.
nice about me.
That means you're a piece of shit who has never said anything nice to him.
He doesn't deserve it.
Well, I think we're gonna head out, right?
We were supposed to go somewhere before we leave, weren't we?
No,
Where?
We were supposed to meet someone at the castle.
the castle, and she's the one.
No,
we
there
were
was someone else. We were supposed to meet someone on the boat. They said, "Come see me before you go. If it leads you to me."
If it leads you to me.
Nope.
If your adventure leads you to the castle, we'll
Yeah.
be here. If it sends you elsewhere, good luck. We'll maybe see you in the future.
All right, let's head. I guess we're trying to find the Path River, right?
Yes.
We need to, then we're crossing the Path River into Ustalav?
Ustalav, yeah.
So you leave the tower, close the door, and Organa stops glowing blue, and Seraphim also stops vibrating. Mike, you will know this. The way to get to Castle Phantom is basically down the river, or like you can follow the path along the river to the east. You'll have to do that. You'll bypass Vigil again, but then you got to go past Vigil and then wrap around to the north as the river goes. You can stay on land if you want to, and then but like as long as you follow along the path of the river, it will get you to where you're going. You know this because you've been in this area. You've been to Castle Phantom before, so you know how to get there.
If we follow the path from the river to the east, we'll get to where we need to go.
It'll probably take you about a day or so to get there, maybe a little more.
Is it faster by water, or is it about the same?
If you had a boat, it would be, yeah.
We don't. So.
But it's a 50-mile journey.
Oh, damn.
A little more than that, maybe, to get there. It might be like 50 miles if you cross straight across the land or so, but it'll probably take roughly a day's travel to get there.
About a day away. We use that yurt probably to sleep. I know you're so obsessed with it.
I mean, you never seem to like my magical items, so.
You just showed me a bag.
And at this point, basically, this is as good a place as any to cross the river to get on the other side, because you basically need to be like cross the river north, not east. It's on the northeast side, so you have to cross multiple times, try to go straight across here. But if you cross the north side, that's going to put you on land for most of the trip.
Lead the way, oh great knight of...
Down in this area is
I
where
wasn't leading the way. That was Cosma.
the
You said
river
Great Knight.
is.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
It's kind of hard to tell on the map, but there is bits of water on the like southeastern edge there. That's where like the mud flats and stuff are that lead into the river. As you start traveling toward the river, Organa starts glowing.
Oh no.
There's an undead afoot.
Seraphim is also vibrating, but it's like a pulsing vibration. Like she feels undead, but kind of doesn't. Almost like there's potentially some undead that might be attempting to hide from you. However, with your your new ability that you have that grants you this glowing ability, and the hidden check that you weren't supposed to see but you managed to see was a perception check to find a hidden creature with a DC of 38. Chaser 23, Cosma 21, Rosvin 30, Organa 40.
Wow.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Organa has sonar.
So basically,
You rolled so low for me.
your tattoo actually managed to beat its stealth DC, so you know that there is undead within 100 feet of you, and based on your walking path, you can tell that it is toward the river.
We should have went down the river.
I mean, it's in the path that you would have taken regardless.
I can make raps.
I'll draw Seraphim.
What are you doing, Organa?
Bum, 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 bum,
Getting ready to fuck shit up.
All right, at battle music from Organa, which I know was in character, I also draw my
But
weapons.
it's mouth battle music because she's holding Sarah.
Yeah. So that's why it's even more
Morgana
important.
literally
Like, if
just
it was
did
just
that.
Yeah.
If it was meandering with some music, with like from the uke, there'd be one thing. This is Seraphim battle music. I'm going for it.
Chaser, Mission Impossible, Henry Cavill style, reloads his fists.
Nice.
I take out both the bastard sword, one-handed, and my new weapon,
Your
dual
dual.
wielding.
Man, if only you still had those rings.
Yeah,
The doubling ring.
yeah.
Does he not?
No,
Sold them.
I sold them.
Oh, you sold them.
Yeah.
I thought I held on to them at some point.
If you have them, that would be on your character sheet, but I'm pretty sure I sold them, which sucks. I'm gonna have to find new ones because that is cool.
I think at some point I held the sword for you because you weren't using it, and then
Yeah.
you took it to sell it.
Those were the rings Chaser was asking her about.
Oh.
What a disappointing decision by me months ago.
Just go back to the store where you sold them and get them back.
What store? It was in Vigil.
Yeah,
I mean,
It
it's
might
probably
still be there.
We're on our way. We could pick them up.
Am I able to do a perception check to try to figure out where the undead could possibly be hiding?
Can roll me a secret check. You're getting a pull towards the mud flats, and stepping like closer to try to search the area out. This creature actually rises from the water, starts crying, keeps mentioning a wife and daughter.
Cosima?
Jesus.
It wasn't me.
He sits there, and then his cry turns into a wail.
I cover my ears. Can I?
It covers like the entire area. It's
I'd like to save this soul.
I stick my head in my bag of holding.
You should see a check in the chat. Okay, so 3 failures and a success.
Can I re-roll that?
Yeah. Right click in there.
How we do it? Because I'm going to use a hero point too.
Right click in there and it open like where you rolled. Should say reroll and keep the high result. I don't know if it actually uses a hero point when it does that, but
God damn it, rolled 2.
No, you get rolled a 20.
Oh, yeah, that was the first one.
Cosma got a critical success with his reroll.
Jason still failed.
I rolled a 3 and a 4.
But yes, okay, so do this the right way. Chaser, what was your will save?
That's a 25.
25 is a failure. Your hero point. Rosvin,
Mine was a 17 on die for 36.
36 is a success.
Thank you.
Organa,
29.
I'm showing 27.
27. I was looking at Cosmo's first roll.
Oh, a 27 is a failure. And Cosma,
39 with a natty 20.
you had a 29 the first time, which failed. You used a hero point for a 39. Blair, are you not hero pointing?
Nah, I'm not scared of no undead.
I can't fucking believe this. First time we
Okay.
roll in like 2 sessions.
So for those of you who failed, you are fascinated with the nearest body of water and compelled to move toward the water and drown yourself. You can attempt another will save at the end of each of your turns.
And we move at like half
Move at
speed, right?
You spend your whole turn moving at your full speed.
We move at like half speed, right?
No.
He's just going to be at the next lake and drown himself.
So now, I'm going to need some initiatives.
God damn it.
That would have been nice before. That would have been really nice before.
35.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Set
Everybody
as
rolled very
Cosmo's
high.
initiative. Okay, Chaser,
35.
35. Rosvin,
40.
40. Organa,
41.
41. Cosma,
35.
35. Chaser and Cosmo, you have the same initiative.
They're both going to drown themselves, aren't they?
No, I succeeded.
No,
Oh, you
it's
can
Chaser and Organa that are
Okay.
fascinated.
My bad.
You can go first if you want.
I mean, I'd rather you go first.
Okay.
What would I like to do? It asked me what I'd like to do, but what I can do and what I'd like to do are not the same thing.
That is true. So yeah, you got 3 actions, full move speed to basically go into water and then go face first in. Yeah.
Is this rough terrain by any chance?
No,
Difficult terrain by any chance?
no. It's not difficult. It's not difficult until you get into the part you can drown yourself, basically.
5, 15, 20, 30. What's my move speed? 35? Is it 35?
Yep, 35 is your move speed.
And it's the
So
nearest body of
closest
water.
body of water is the one probably directly south, yeah?
Yeah, down here will definitely be your closest, yep.
Alright, so that's one action.
Organa, where are you going?
Am I able to talk?
You are compelled to focus your attention on something, distracting you from whatever else is going on around you.
So I just don't hear him, basically.
Yeah, or you're not caring at all about what he's saying.
Alright, well, I'm in the water. 2 actions. I can't see anything after that, so...
Yeah, that's the end of the map. So basically, at that point, you just lay down in the water and start breathing.
Cosmo, what is she doing?
I have no idea. Saw the same thing you did.
What do I do?
I don't know.
Okay,
Clay, roll that again. You get one at the end of your turn.
39.
Oh, well, okay, so you are no longer fascinated. However, you are stunned 1 once the fascination ends.
Even with the critical success?
Yeah, that's just the effect of the fascination ending.
Gotcha.
So you will be able to get up next turn, pretty much no problem. About drowning rules, what's it going to do to you right now? All right, so you'll take. Actually, yeah, I just put a fortitude save in the chat for you, because basically this is what happens when you go and you lose air, because basically you face plant into the water and just take a deep breath in.
Oh, rolled off of it.
Okay, so your fortitude save is
A 21.
a 21 is actually a success, so you stay conscious and don't take the immediate drowning damage.
Sick.
sick.
Okay, and that makes it Rosvin's turn.
First action, I'm going to hunt prey.
Okay, I got a recall knowledge here.
Why am I stunned?
It from the fascination, like dropping out of the fascination, you're basically stunned because it fucked with your head. You have no idea what this creature is.
Okay.
Best you can tell, it's undead. The only undead you can think of that has like a scream is a banshee, but
I'm unsure.
yeah, you're
It's like, it popped into my head.
This doesn't feel right, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. So I'm going to move my 30 feet where I want to go. I'm going to move 25 feet. And free action as I'm moving, I say to Kazuma, hey, I got an idea. I'm going to move closer. I just need you to stay behind me and do the thing you do and protect me. I think if I'm in front, I can distract it enough that it can help you hit it. And then I'm going to use my Warden's Boon to share my hunt prey with him. The end of their next turn, yeah, so that's perfect. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That is 30. So I need to move back a space. There we go. And that is my turn.
It looks at you, Rosvin, and seems to focus in on you quite a bit.
Okay.
Almost the way you focus in on creatures.
Oh.
You're his prey, bitch.
All right, that's fair.
And the creature flies up next to you.
T for target.
Like actually flies?
Yes.
Okay.
And strikes out at you with a ghostly hand.
Oof.
That is a 31 to hit.
That misses. And Jay.
Yeah.
I would like to use a reaction to slip around the creature and make a strike using my new Crimson Mantle.
Okay.
So I will move to this square here. And I'm having a feeling that
You gonna move or?
I can't move because it's not my turn. Oh, was that me or you?
I moved it.
Okay. I have a feeling that I want to try this new Arazni's blade out. I'm going to swing with that one. Let's go. That is a 12 on the die for a 35.
35 hits.
Okay. That is 16 piercing, 7 spirit, 1 vitality, and 2d6 persistent vitality to it.
Okay. It takes a bunch of damage. Or 24 damage anyway.
Cosma came over here, so new plan. Just come over here and hit it.
Okay.
Thanks.
I like that plan.
Love you.
I like that plan.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
And last action is going to swing at you again. with its ghostly hand. God damn it. 25.
You said a 25? That's going to miss.
All right. Okay, so it takes an additional 6 damage from the persistent vitality. Rolling a recovery check. 15 on the die, which is a success, which removes the persistent damage. It makes it Cosmo's turn.
This is perfect. You can come help me.
I know how to walk. Maybe if I can move on here. Oh, there you can. 5, 15, 20.
Shit.
That's movement. 5, 20.
That is perfect.
My fist is a 22, but my weapon for some reason is only a 20.
Your weapon is a composite short bow,
Bro.
which is a strike of 20.
I'm not using that. I never said I was taking that out. I always use my
It's an action to draw them when you roll initiative. So you still have to spend the action, and for whatever reason, the composite shortbow was out from when you went to bed.
Oh, that's weird.
So as it stands, you didn't summon your gear at all.
Okay, well, I summoned that with my free action.
Well, I mean, your free action happened, a few minutes ago, but
38.
38 is a hit.
22. 16 bludgeoning. 6. Looks like a little boo ghost.
That's spirit.
That's
And-
spirit damage.
And the 6 persistent vitality.
And you have slashing on.
Oh, it's weird. It looks like it showed a hammer. Oh, that's an axe.
That's an axe.
I thought it was a hammer.
It looks like it takes almost none of that damage.
That's bullshit. Well, that's my full turn.
Oh.
It's almost like this is the first time he's dealt with something that has resistances.
That would be metagame and table talk, so I refuse to say anything.
Chaser.
Unfortunately, because I now move 5 feet faster, I believe I can make it to the water in one movement.
Oh my
It is
god.
45 feet away
Okay.
Oh, look at me and how
for
great I
me
am.
to get
'cause of that
next to
speed I
Organa,
have.
if that's going to be deep enough for me to
Yeah,
drown
that's
myself.
deep enough. Yeah. I mean,
It's
you can
just
drown
quicker
yourself
for
in
you
an
to
inch of
drown
water.
yourself,
But yeah.
bitch.
Great. So
Go
one
to the other
movement.
side. The other side is more actual water.
Oh,
Like
okay.
this
Well,
one
then I
over here.
won't be able to make it on that side.
You won't be able to make it there?
Not with one action.
All right, that's fine.
So 2 actions.
Basically, same as Organa. 2 actions and you drop yourself in.
Yeah.
So I need that.
Great. Now,
Okay.
that's a 41 on that will save at the end.
So, yes, you are no longer fascinated, but you will also be stunned.
I feel like I shouldn't be, because if I succeed, normal becomes a crit.
Clay
so
also critically succeeded,
crit
so...
succeed, it
Get
feels,
fucked,
you know.
loser.
David, because you still do head
Have to.
first and suck
Yeah.
that water in.
32 for the fortitude
32
save.
on the fortitude save is a critical success.
Nice.
So you do not fall unconscious or take the damage.
Nice.
That is the end of round 1. Back top of round 2, and that is where we're going to call this episode.
I'm also stunned 1, right, though?
Yes,
put
you
that
will be
on there?
stunned 1. I will add that to your mini. Mini.
Nice.
All right, but yes, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Gator.
Eater.
Tyrant But Deadly is a production of Called Shots Entertainment. Pathfinder and the Pathfinder Adventure Paths are property of Paizo Inc. Music by Dark Fantasy Studio. You can visit our website at calledshotsentertainment.com, where you can also find links to our various social media pages and production outlets. You can also stop by our Discord. We'd love to chat. If you like what you hear, please consider sharing us with your friends and sharing a rating wherever it is you listen to podcasts. For Called Shots Entertainment, I'm Jason. See you next time.